Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. Thank you very much for joining me for today's video. And already we are hit with a stranger mission. Someone's been hung. Hung? It has indeed. It's about to come with a long drop and a short stop.
A brutal and fearsome criminal his entire life.
Can I like intervene or?
A man who thought he could just leave his
or shoot the cable?
And become a rancher and family man. Well, the law don't work that way, Mr.
Well, I don't know if I can
Johnson.
show this on YouTube.
A changed man does not change the crimes he committed.
No, sir.
We are what we've done.
Amen.
You can't outrun your blood.
This is true.
All right. Without
Can't outrun the blood that pumps through your veins.
pull the lever.
Oh.
Rhodes is a parish of law and order.
I mean, he was dead as soon as that rope went taut. I was gonna think about, if he struggled for a little bit, I was thinking about pulling out my gun. But I mean, as soon as that rope went taut, the X came up on the screen. I was like, oh, I haven't got much time to sort that out anymore. But anyway, welcome along to this next episode in our series of Red Dead. Last episode, well, we've had a couple of previous episodes actually that have been really heating the story up. We're deep into chapter 5 now, and you can sense that something's coming up. A big change in the story, a big change in the characters and the way they go about, you know, dealing with each other is about to happen. I've read forward a little bit because there is a way that I want the game to end, which I think will be best on camera and reflect the story as best as possible. But apart from that, I don't know much about what is going to happen. But we are riding now to Annesburg. I'm a long way away from where I should be. I've just been free roaming in free roam. Just coming out of Rhodes now, so I've got a long ride ahead, so I'll probably cut a little bit of this out to get to the mission. But we're meeting with Micah and Dutch in Annesburg. As I understand it, the context of the mission is to try and arrange some sort of a truce with Cornwall, who obviously was one of the protagonists at the beginning of the game due to the fact that we stole his oil train, so and nicked all of his money as well on that train. So I guess he has a reason to be annoyed. And then we met with him around Valentine, and then we had a shootout through Valentine, and that was bad, so we couldn't go back there again. But off track there. So coming back to today's storyline, that is what we're going to do. We have a new horse at the moment, which is Buell. Buell can be picked up through a stranger mission. It's... I tried to remember the name of it before starting this video. You meet a chap called Hamish. He is like quite a... you know, he's a lone wanderer as such. And I believe you can, it's one of those stranger missions you can only really do when you get to sort of chapter 4, chapter 5, I think. And you play through a couple of missions, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, but in the end, Hamish ends up giving you his horse, which is Buell. Not as good as my other horse, but I'm just kind of enjoying the change of scenery as such. So yes, that is one of the things that's changed in this episode as we scoot around this cart here. What else has happened? What else do I need to update you on? I think that's about it. I think we're up to date on the story. Obviously, we saw what happened last episode. We broke John out of the penitentiary on the lake. Dutch wasn't very happy about that. Dutch had his own plan. Oh, let's take care of these Murphy while we're here. Let's not waste too much time in doing it either. Semi-auto shotgun. You learn your lesson? Stop stealing from nice people. Okay? It's so satisfying. So satisfying. I don't even loot them. They're just Murphy brood, and I hate them. And I think that's kind of the point, really. But let's not... oh, there's more of them. Right, let's fight these off on camera as I start the episode off. So, I won't drivel on any longer. I'll get over to our mission marker as I deal with these scum. And I will continue the very long ride to Annesburg, which we need to go through. and get to our mission for today, and I will see you there. Okay, we're here. I don't know exactly where we're supposed to be, but it's one of those really big mission markers, so I'm guessing we're down here somewhere. Let's hitch Buell up and see if we can go and find Dutch and Micah. I don't know what the plan is. I only know it has something to do with Cornwall. And probably either settling the feud so that he can get us out of the problem that we're in. Because obviously saving John has brought a lot of pressure down on the gang. Now not only are we being hunted by Pinkertons, but we're also being hunted by just... What about me, you sod?
No. Okay. What is your problem? What is your problem, partner? You don't look so good.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle.
And I inside you ain't.
I'm just a realist, friend.
Micah reckons there's a rat. Oh, does he? On what evidence?
He's only back a minute. Pinkertons show up.
We've been on the run since you two fools went crazy in Blackwater. We barely escaped with our lives in Saint Denis. Now we got a rat.
Well, Molly clearly talked, but who else?
Maybe we pushed things too hard.
Whoa.
Maybe time for folks like us is past. We don't need a rat. We got sloppier than the town drunk, and they know who we are, and where we are, and what we're doing.
Way I see it, best thing we can do is let the week go. Move on, get our money, and start over.
That ain't happening. Well, something's gotta happen, and fast. Otherwise, Cornwall, them Pinkertons, they've got us penned in here, and ain't none of them stopping.
Well, Cornwall's why we're here. Shall we, Dutch?
Yeah, it's time to go. Let's head to the river.
Oh, leave Cornwall alone. He ain't... We need money, but revenge, now?
Of course it's for money.
Come on, Arthur.
This better not be no stupid revenge mission, Dutch. It ain't worth it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, Arthur, it's just a simple social call.
Methinks social call is code word for attempted murder
What are we gonna
or
say
attempted
to them
robbery.
that needs to be said?
And do forgive me when I speak over this, because I've put the subtitles on, so anyone that doesn't want to listen to my voice can tune out and listen to this. But in the background, in free roam, I've been doing some more stranger missions. And Arthur has met a rather nice lady, actually, that he can help out and do little things for, and help her hunt and do all that kind of stuff to survive in the wilderness that she's in. And unfortunately, he had a little tumble the other day. So, and I also got a notification to say that I've reached my minimum weight, or Arthur has reached his minimum weight. So, for any of you like wanting to know an update on health status and stuff like that, well, it's not looking good, and I don't think there's anything I can do really. So, right, what are we talking about? I wasn't listening.
He won't let us go.
This ain't making a lot of sense, Dutch.
It will, son.
I hope you guys were tuned in, because
A
I
deal,
wasn't.
Some noise, and then we're gone.
Okay, are we getting on a riverboat? Because we can't be meeting Leviticus Cornwall of all people down here in this horrible dockyard area in
Cornwall's
Annesburg.
boat is arriving at dawn.
Okay, so we're
Wait
hiding?
it out here.
Yeah.
Get down behind these crates so no one sees us.
Okay, so we're ambushing and holding to ransom or something like that? And just down here or something like that? Is that where you want me? Cutscene! I could predict it.
I want to thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Cornwall.
This was a business meeting, Mr. Milton. We are not friends. I have spent a considerable fortune with your agency, and still nothing. This Vanderland robs me and laughs at me. I asked for the best. I paid for the best.
We are very close, Mr. Cornwall. I know you've heard this before.
Chance, sir. Send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir.
We are doing all we can within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your law. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn. Bring him here. And leave the laws to them as need them. Good day, sir.
Come along, Mr. Ross. We have work to do.
Mr. Didsbury. Mr. Cornwall.
Now listen up, Didsbury. What's all this about strikes? I bought into this mine because of mismanagement. And I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel that you...
Feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses, sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
What do you want, sir?
I'm not quite sure just yet.
Your impudence will be your undoing, sir.
I'm undone already. Even my best friend here, he thinks I'm crazy. And like this poor fellow you are talking to, my feelings are hurt.
You robbed me, sir.
And you robbed him. Funny world.
You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing.
You kill. I kill. You rob. I rob. Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill and rob, and you destroy everything in your path.
I've heard just about enough.
I'll tell you what. You give me this ship, $10,000, and safe passage out of here, I'll let you live.
I'll do no such thing.
You sure? Good. I prefer it this way. You lost your man! Noise, Arthur!
Here we go.
Boys!
That was fast on the draw from Dutch there. I'm impressed. I have the wrong pistol. Although it does one bang sometimes. I mean, he should have just given us a shit. Oh, I've got to stop right now. Oi, I'm getting better at handling myself in gunfights, which is good. One bang. Right, so that is the end of Mr. Cornwall. I can't say that's a bad thing. It was a bit of a plague on both our houses. Nice little Romeo and Juliet reference there for anyone that didn't pick that up. For anyone that didn't, you need to watch Romeo and Juliet. It's good. But now we look thoroughly embedded in the gunfight. Arthur's ability to cover himself is still just as bad as it was a long time ago. Although I am not really helping myself with a weapon of choice. Nice. Oh, shot my hat off. Luckily I've still got it on my horse. Right, so we've got Pinkertons on us now as well. Milton and Ross came off the boat, and it's clear that Cornwall was paying them a considerable amount of money in order to get their assistance in hunting us down. Don't want to be you anymore. So now, as the train pulls through and provides good cover for anyone that wants to shoot from the other side, we have to shoot our way out of Annesburg, which I think by now is probably the 4th town that we've had to shoot. Oh god. I can't shoot under pressure. Oh, did you? As we take people out left, right and centre. So yeah, this is probably the 4th town we shot our way out of. And we are wanted dead or alive in this region already. So, oh. I mean, I'm here. And you're just still dealing with people. I'm shooting. Oh, I can't. There we go. That's better. Just notice how the sound changes dramatically when you go inside, which is impressive. I tried, I couldn't, I'm sorry. Yeah, like, when the doctor recommended rest for Arthur, I think this is not what the doctor ordered. What papers? I've never been able to get up into this place before, so this is actually quite cool. I've tried to anyway, but everyone here is like really aggressive with you. So you try and get anywhere in the mine and people see you, they just take you out basically. Ow! How's my health doing? Because he has got a lot of it these days. You just need to push. Push, 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 push. That was a good bit of shooting. Oh, what was that? Is there someone behind us? I think there is there not? Or is that like outside? Alright. Let's take these last few. Oh, that put me off. That was all slow motion for a minute there. Oh, is that where we're going? I was aiming at it, it's come red. There's one guy behind there. There is another guy down here. There we go. I do like these, like, a lot of shooter games where you get just stuck in endless gunfights, like a lot of the Call of Duty story modes and stuff like that. They tend to bore me. But this game does a pretty good job of keeping it exciting as you go through, keeping you on the move as well.
At least we tried talking it out.
Boys, you've lost your minds. Oh, I felt a lot of guilt in this life, Arthur. I've killed too often and poorly, but not this time, son. Come on.
Okay, let's see what this little horse has to give. We're riding bareback. Oh, well, I was going to go for that shot, but them boys handled it. So where does that leave us? Without the boat and the 10 grand that Dutch... Oh, I didn't want to do that. I feel bad now. So yeah, we're no boat. We're no 10 grand. So that hasn't worked out very well for us, has it really? That was a pretty good shot, I thought. Ooh. I feel bad again now. But now we're speeding off into the hills of where we are camped currently. Ooh. But the only thing is, I think the game kind of takes control for you at these moments. But I hate like aiming and riding and not seeing where I'm going. Where are they? There's more. I can hear horses, but I can't hear people. Going down a river. Cool. Well, that brings even more heat down on us. Shame we couldn't find Mr. Middleton and Mr. Ross and take them out too. Kill 3 birds with 1 stone.
Whoa. We all okay? Interesting social call.
Oh, don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan. We all knew, sooner or later, Cornwall had to go.
Let me see them papers. It's more attention we don't need. Feels like the whole world's closing in on us. Dutch, it won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out. We just need a distraction. Buy us some time. It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the army. And they're also moving dynamite down from, well, the Annesburg mines to Saint Denis to resell. And there's bombs at his oil factory. Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Micah, you look into this dynamite. Take Bill, I guess. Arthur, you go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Micah, we need to talk. Figure out some things.
Of course, boss.
Figure out what? The plan. Getting out of here. Nothing's changed. It hasn't, huh?
There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Blacklung.
Let's split up. We'll meet up back at camp. Yeah. This is crazy.
Dynamite, Micah, don't sound like 2 words that go together very well. I hate the sound of it already. Is our horse close by? It is indeed. Come here, Bill. Well, that's all I have time for today, guys. So it looks like next time round, as long as I have the time, we will have 2 missions. One with Micah and Bill by the sounds of things, and one with... Let's take a look. Oh, there's a dead guy. I'll check that out. Now, oh, we've got a Reverend Swanson thing. He's usually like a little bit of a pain in the arse, really, but okay. That's kind of a little bit of a different mission than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be something with John. Is this just a dead guy that we shot, or is this like a dead guy, like some sort of mini mission that I can do? Let's check this out. This guy. This is a lawman? Or it's just a random bloke? God. What's he got? What's he got in his pockets? 10 cents and a silver emblem ring. Not bad at all. Right, guys, I will wrap this episode up. Thank you very much for joining me. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to see more videos like this one. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it as well. It does help us know that you're enjoying the content. And I will keep you posted with weekly episodes of Red Dead, and I will see you in the next episode.